We're back live here at Beaver Creek. Joining me right now with the Beaver Creek Hiking Center, Nate Goldberg. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
It is glorious today.
I tell you what, it's been warm, but it's been so great to see it. The flowers are popping. I mean, it's like we went from the never-ending spring into wintry spring into summer, and heading into the summer solstice. The days are getting longer. The mornings are beautiful. Cool temperatures. Yeah. Great hiking times.
It has been wonderful out here. I want to move on over. I'm going to take you over to our board while we take a look up on the mountain right now. There are a lot of hikers up there, and I'll have you stand on over. Now, we're down here, Nate, at the base of Centennial Lift. I don't think a lot of people realize how many hiking trails there are just right out of the area where we are. We actually saw one of the lifties moments ago, sharing with it. What are some of your favorites right here out of the village?
Well, what's so cool is, like you said, it's all centrally located. The Adventure Center is one level down. You can stop into the hiking center and ask questions if you have questions. Book a hike if you want to book a hike. We do it all. But from here, obviously most people are heading for the iconic Beaver Lake. 3 miles each way, six miles round trip, about 1,700 feet elevation.
Is that what it is, that far? Because I did it once. It didn't feel that far. I mean, it's so beautiful.
Oh, it's gorgeous. Now you can do it the traditional route, going up this way, or starting the middle of next week or middle of this week, Royal Elk Trail will be open. Right now, our SAC crew is doing some work on it, getting it ready for the general public. So that will also be another way to get up there via the Royal Elk Trail. One of my favorites, especially on these hot sunny days, Aspen Glade. When you get over on Buddy's Way into Aspen Glade, beautiful old grove of aspens, and that's just out of the shade, and it's gorgeous. And those are the hikes that we offer. We offer our Beaver Creek mountain hikes. They're like 3-hour hikes, guided nature interpretive hikes, 9 o'clock and 12:45 daily. We do our lift and picnic hikes to Beaver Lake. Very cool. We do our rise and shine hikes in the morning, 9 o'clock to 10:30. It's a combination of Nordic walking, little cardiovascular, little stretching, little fitness oriented, and you finish up with a $10 gift card to Starbucks. So
perfect.
Lots of things. And if you've explored and know all of Beaver Creek, well, we do guided hikes from the top of Vail Pass all the way to Buena Vista within an 80-mile radius. We work closely with the Forest Service. We're permitted outfitters, and the guides do it. They love it. That's what they do. They get them out there. They teach them about the local history, the flora and the fauna, and it's what we love doing. We love summer.
I was up last week on Beaver Creek doing our live remote from there, and there was all these beautiful flowers and plants, and I didn't know the name of one of them, and I thought to myself, I actually said, I wish Nate Goldberg was here. He could tell me exactly what all these were. Yeah. And that is one thing with your guides. It's one thing to go up there and hike, but also to kind of look out, see different peaks, to be able to identify them, as well as the plant life.
Yeah, and just learning the local history, whether it's about Beaver Creek, whether it's in one of the old mining towns. I mean, the guides, that's what they do. They spend their summers on the trails, and let our guides take you out there. We also teach you kind of the proper hiking technique, being prepared, with the water, with the sunscreen, everything. And we know that our temperatures and our weather can change dramatically, so being prepared.
And you have some of the gear that you take along with you?
So when we leave campus, when we leave Beaver Creek Mountain, all the guides carry spot devices. So I can track them every 10 minutes. I know where they are, which is awesome. If there was a medical emergency, we hit the SOS and a rescue is started. Now, that's being a very, very pessimistic outlook, but we always want to be prepared. The other thing is, hiking poles have changed a lot. People used to take their ski poles. Now,
let's take these out of here.
This is a pair of micro variocarbon hiking poles. Probably one of the lightest poles in the industry, made of carbon fiber.
And these, I want to point out, are important.
Right there.
Oh, wow, they weigh nothing. Those are lighter than ski poles.
Yep.
These are key because a couple years ago, did Mount Albert, get to the top, start going down. I picked up a stick. It was nicer. My shins started hurting. This is a great way to release that pain. A lot of people wouldn't even think to bring these with them, but this is a great tool to have because it kind of eases that burden.
Oh, absolutely. And Lecky is one of our strategic partners. So when we go on a hike, we put poles in everybody's hands. What they say is over an 8 to 10 hour hike, you'll save about 250 tons of pounding on your ankles, knees, and hip joints. 10% with each heel strike. So you're talking, the longevity of the hike, also taking the pressure off the ankles and knees. And also, a lot of times when you hike, you get your hands swell. Here you're pumping with each stride you take, so the blood circulates, it doesn't pool in the hands, and you're also getting a little upper body workout. So we're all about it. I mean, the poles to me are the difference between an average hike and a great hike.
And I think that these are great too. You know, those river crossings, you know, you want to be careful on those, but when you do have a lot of weight, you know, to be able to kind of disperse that weight and to give yourself more balance.
Yeah, and feel light there. So that's pretty cool. So we have Lecky trekking poles, we have Solomon backpacks, we have rain gear. So, well, like I said, especially when we're going up onto these 14ers, we've got permits for 10 of the 14ers. We make sure the guest is outfitted for a great experience. If the weather does change, we're ready for it. Because what that does is it turns what could be just a terrible experience into very, you know, it's a learning experience.
Yeah,
when you have the right gear, it goes well.
Well, you're prepared and you know exactly what to expect. And sometimes it is the unexpected. We do have to wrap it up. If people want to book a trip, the trips that are available right now, how do they go about that?
Yeah, they can check us out online at beavercreek.com /hiking or 970-754-5373. That's our hiking center. We're there from 8:30 till roughly 4 o'clock daily. Whether you want to book a hike, whether you want to learn about hiking Beaver Creek Mountain, we've got a little something for everybody.
Excellent. Well, those 14ers are starting to come into favor right now. Nate Goldberg, once again, with the Beaver Creek Hiking Center. Right now, though, we're going to send it back to the studio. We've got your weather next.